Black armbands paid tribute to Chelsea Life president Lord Attenborough. He'd have loved the subplots of Romelu Lukaku starting against the club who dumped him and Samuel Eto'o on the Everton bench. McGeady for the injured Pinar, their change. Diego Costa is fit for Chelsea after a hamstring injury. Ramirez for the sideline, Oscar and Willian for Schürrle, their changes in what will be their toughest test so far this season. Chelsea all in yellow will get us off and underway, kicking from left to right towards the Gladys Street end of Goodison Park, a football ground with such history, such traditions, such warmth, such great football spirit. Here's Willian, his first start since the third-fourth playoff match in which Brazil were beaten by Holland in the summer. Azpilicueta. Here's Ramirez, his first start of the season. Fabregas, lovely ball through, the flag has stayed down. Costa, Chelsea lead. Inside 40 seconds. What a start. All about movement, on and off the ball. Lovely through ball by Fabregas. And he almost nutmegged Howard. Great vision from Fabregas. Through the legs of Tim Howard. Everton 0, Chelsea 1. Chelsea looking for a third win on the spin at the start of the season for the first time since 2010. And here they come again. Ramirez looking for Diego Costa. Down to Hazard. Back to Ramirez. Into Ivanovic. The flag stayed down again. It's 2. Inside 3 minutes. Once again, Everton looked to a flag that didn't come. They're in dreamland. Lovely cushion header back. Look at the space on the edge of the box for Ramirez here. That's offside. Shawley's trailing leg. Howard was quick to appeal, but the flag stayed down. Too much space on the edge of the box. Stepping out and playing a trap inside your own 18-yard box. Is that ever a wise move? Well, people were questioning the validity of Chelsea's start because they'd beaten 2 promoted teams. This has been an outstanding opening for Jose Mourinho and his team. Here's Fabregas, great vision again, looking for Hazard, and Howard's come to the edge of the penalty area. Did he drop back into the box to collect? He applauds the assistant referee's flag. Always outside Tim Howard. That should have been a free kick, that should have been a red card. One crumb of comfort for Everton fans, they've scored in all 7 home league games in 2014. Lukaku, first touch was a bit heavy, it's not his strongest point. Naismith, Coleman, corner kick to Everton. Everton's first corner of the game. Swung out towards Lukaku, off the bar, and in! The flag is up. Distan forced it home, won't count. Simon Long with the flag. He's definitely standing offside. Powerful header like a bullet, but as soon as he moved to the rebound, that's a correct decision. Ivanovic, Diego Costa wants it. Again trying to split the centre halves. He looks capable of 30 goals in the Premier League, and Jagielka's robbed, and Diego Costa this time is offside. A wry smile. Well, Jagielka has had a half he'd prefer to forget. Caught in possession, and from that angle he could well be. Difficult to tell. I think Diego Costa's onside there. Barry, Magidi, good vision, Coleman, and Morales arrived, and that's a very good goal at a very good time for Everton. On the stroke of half-time, Everton 1, Chelsea 2. Very well worked team goal. Well measured pass, lovely chip, saw the run in. And Kevin Morales, who's had a very good first half, buried the header. Courtois couldn't keep it out. Game on. Everton are expected to be a top 6 side again. Chelsea would be putting a real marker down here if they could win. Now Fabregas into Diego Costa. Big save by Howard. Big left foot stuck out by the goalkeeper. Some say he shouldn't be on the field of play. Well, there's a little bit of push and shoving going on here. Diego Costa's involved. Seamus Coleman was in there, McCarthy's in there. Just needs to calm down a little bit. John Terry's acting as translator. And it's carried on after the referee had a word with them. And as a result, Diego Costa is cautioned. Matic, Fabregas. There's Hazard. Chelsea team today on paper worth £200 million. Hazard has squeezed it in. Chelsea have a third. It may well have gone in off Coleman. The sheepish look on the face of the Everton defender would suggest it's an own goal. And there's going to be a card here for Tim Howard, I think. Oh, this is all getting silly with Azpilicueta. Chelsea lead by 3-1 though. It's a yellow card for the veteran Everton goalkeeper. Deflected in off Coleman. Now watch what happens afterwards. And then after words from Diego Costa, out flies Howard to confront the Chelsea player. And for that he was cautioned. Lovely run this by Hazard. Up through the gears. It's a definite own goal. Howard swatted at it, couldn't keep it out. Feelings running high. Diego Costa has got to cool it a little bit. Already on a yellow card, Diego Costa, of course. Here's McGeady. Lovely ball in. Naismith! What a game this is turning out to be! He's on fire in far too much space. Beautiful pass to him. And spun him magnificently. Outside of the foot. Everton 2, Chelsea 3. And what a moment to introduce Samuel Eto'o and McGeady. Ramirez, Diego Costa's ball to the left. Boos from the Everton fans. Ramirez, Matic coming into the line. Thought about a shot, gets one away now. And Chelsea have a fourth. Too much space, not closed quickly enough. Howard bemused and beaten. From between two defenders, Howard unsighted. Here's Distan. Can Everton again claw one back? And they've got a free kick. Leighton Baines with it. In towards with a header by Eto'o! He scored against Chelsea with his first touch against them. Somewhere looking down on this, Lord Attenborough's writing the script. A day of real drama at Goodison Park. And another startling turn. Vintage Eto'o. 3-4. Lovely flight to the free kick. Stooped, precise and lethal. Lukaku, not a great touch. Matic was in there. Diego Costa goes down, no free kick. Hazard. Into Matic again. Ramirez has continued his run. Oh, they've got another! The defences are caving in. We thought it would be tight. But the goals have cascaded in. Ramirez picks it up, the give and go. And Howard really shouldn't have been beaten like that there. First goal in a long, long while for Ramirez. Everton 3, Chelsea 5. 5 goals in an amazing 11-minute spell. Lukaku, Coleman. That's on the edge of the box, plays it back to Coleman. Oh, into Morales. Oh, it would have been wonderful. Hit the post, what a glorious move. Eto'o back in. This is sensational stuff. What a wonderful move. It deserved the goal from Morales. One of the best moves I've seen in a long while. There's Besic. Oh, that's a risky first touch in English football. Mikel, Diego Costa. And still, and wraps it up. Everton 3, Chelsea 6. A horrible moment for Everton's debutant. Tried a risky pass, did Besic. And the 21-year-old was made to pay for it. Composed finishing. It's his second of the game. Chelsea hero already. Everton 3, Chelsea 6. This has been some game. You were smiling at some moments and despairing at others. It was a strange, wonderful game of football.
Yeah, wonderful for everyone at the stadium, for everyone watching TV around the world. Not for me, because we cannot make so many defensive mistakes. We want to improve as a team by keeping our defensive quality and strength and balance, and by improving in other areas.
From our point of view, we started the game too slow. To give a 2-goal lead to any team is always difficult, but to give it to Chelsea is even harder. But even at that point, I thought we showed incredible character, incredible belief in the way we are as a team, and I was feeling that we were getting back, but every time we were getting very close, we got a sucker punch in the other end where Chelsea kept finding the back of the net with ease.
The first 5-10 minutes we started really great with 2 goals. Then after the game was more for them because we laid more back, and then just before half-time they could score the 1-2, so we knew that second half they would have a great start.
It was a surreal game. Something we pride ourselves on is the way we set up and defend well, and we look to punish teams at the other end, and we done it one side, but I think Chelsea got their goals at the right time. We pulled one back, then they got 2 in front again, and that was the kind of story of the game.